So a couple of months ago I bought this Porsche 928. It's a 1986 with 40,000 miles on it. It's in pretty good shape mechanically and electrically, but the paint work was looking pretty dull and inside it looked pretty tatty overall. So I'd sent it off to Darien Detail to get them to work on it over the last couple of months and see what miracles they could perform. So Dirk called me finally and said, "It's all ready, come and pick it up." So let's head over there and see how it looks.
Okay, I'm here at Darien Detail to pick up the 928. And just walking down the driveway, oh my God.
A little bit different than last time.
Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. It's miracle work that you guys have done. And really has shocked me what a great job you've done here. And this is your bread and butter though, isn't it? This is the type of thing that you guys are so good at.
Yeah, it's definitely what we like to do. You know, when I first started, we were doing a lot of detailing like this, kind of bringing older cars back to as close to new condition as you can.
Yeah.
This was a fun challenge. A lot of different components went into it, yeah. But definitely a huge improvement.
Yeah, and I didn't want to spend a fortune on this. I just wanted you to make the most of it, because this isn't a perfect car, and I never wanted it to be a perfect car, but I wanted it to look good because I love the color. I love the color combination, and it was just looking tired because of the age more than anything.
Yeah, we wanted to, spruce it up as much as you possibly can without, going down the road of a whole, full body off restoration and repainting the entire car. But we did do a good amount of repainting on the front end.
Yeah, the front end just had too many dings and scratches, and
it was just a little bit too far gone to really get too much of a nice result with, traditional compounding or from a detailing perspective. Yeah. It really needed a new coat of paint to just erase some of the scratches and, rock chips and things like that were present when you first picked up the car.
And you really can't tell where the new paint and the old paint starts and finishes, I think. Well, not from my eye anyway. It's
it's a pretty close color match, as close as you possibly can get.
Yep.
And with a little bit of blending, as necessary, it came out really nice, and it really kind of brings out the color when you've got new paint and there's no chips or any damage or scratches or anything to it. So
this is so lovely. And the wheels came out beautifully as well.
Yeah. Those were pretty oxidized. It's actually surprisingly it's a raw aluminum finish.
Yep.
So those we did some wet sanding. And then some metal polishing to just bring out as much of the shine as we can.
Yep.
At some point, maybe they could use a refinishing to take care of some of the, some of the barrels. But we did as best we could on the face of them to just get a nice, chrome finish out of them. The whole car, we did a lot of paint correction and polishing to bring as much shine out as possible. But some of these rubber trims really needed a lot of work.
Yeah, so they look new. They look brand new. I cannot believe the job you've done here. Oh my God.
So rubber, I don't know what material Porsche uses for this, whether it's a combination of like a foam and a rubber, but it's really, really porous.
Yeah.
So it's not like,
just
you're more...
sucks in stuff, does it?
Exactly. It's really porous, which means stuff can, leave it really quickly. So it tends to dry out. And it was really dry, so we just reconditioned that with some trim dye. There's this product called Solution Finish that is designed for kind of bringing back that black finish to it.
Yep.
We replaced some of the rubber seals. So
this was all rotted out.
Yeah, these were really rotted out along the windows.
Yep.
So those we replaced. And then I guess we should go to the interior.
Let's have a look at the interior.
So a lot of cleaning.
Oh my God. I cannot believe the interior.
Yeah, it's a huge improvement.
Isn't it?
It's a lot of cleaning of all the carpeting, all the leather and the vinyl surfaces. We did a little bit of blend work on the faces of the seats, just smoothing in some of the the bolster cracking that the car had over time.
Right.
Re-adding a little bit of a finish back into it, just to kind of bring that beige color back. And
how much grime came out of this carpet? I mean, it's
a lot.
I bet.
Yeah, no, you don't. It was out of the machine that we used to do that, it was like pond water coming out of there. So a huge improvement.
Yeah, the leather looks fantastic. I mean, it really, oh man. Now I want to keep this car. Look at it.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, it is a great, I ran out and bought this car on a whim because of the color combination. But when I got the car, I was a bit, it's so grimy on the inside. It was
the two-tone is really nice with
the two-tone is
the brown and the
now
beige.
That you guys have got it so perfect inside, it really works, doesn't it?
Definitely.
And I'm glad that you didn't lose my contraceptive there.
No, the vintage Durex is still in there.
Good. So I'm I'm going to replace the radio this week with the period correct radio, and man, she is beautiful. Let's go pop around to the driver's side and have a look over there.
Sounds good.
Oh, I can't thank you enough. This is fantastic.
Thanks for the project. It was fun, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We like a challenge, everyone. We get to work on so many brand new cars these days that it's nice to kind of be able to make a more appreciable difference in the finish of everything.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm afraid to say that my dogs are not going to be allowed in this car. This is the first car I've ever owned that I'm not going to let them in here. It's too pretty, isn't it? What a beautiful car it's turned out to be. Man. So yeah, I can't believe what a difference the paint is. Even the paint that you haven't repainted, it's come up so pretty, hasn't it?
So on the rest of the car, so we repainted the front end and it blended in a little bit to the doors. And then on the rest of the car, we did basically a multi-stage paint correction. Right. So a couple different steps of compounding and polishing to remove as many defects as we can, as much oxidation, and just, the paint had looked a little bit faded. So you remove a little bit of paint in the process, but what you're doing is kind of bringing out the finish underneath, and then through a few stages of refinement, kind of really get as much gloss out of it.
I think we went round and there was pretty good thickness on the paint anyway, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was pretty consistent throughout. So I don't think the car has had too much body work or anything like that previously. It's clearly really, really clean example.
Yeah. Wow. Fantastic. Oh, Dirk, this is a credit to your business. It really is. I cannot believe the change in this car.
Awesome.
Glad you like it.
it.
What a machine. Yeah, really, really impressive. Yeah, so, any of you guys out there that are interested in a bit of detailing work, every time I send someone to Dirk, they are raving about his business. So, yeah, I love to be able to promote Dirk's business because I know I can rely on you to get it right every single time. It's so great.
Thank you very much. It's definitely appreciated.
All right, my friend. I'm going to take this thing for a spin now. And
it deserves it.
I'll be coming in here with a really grimy looking 993 soon. So
that'll be another fun one.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Thanks, Dirk.
Thank you.
So it's still not quite finished. This week it's going to head into Porsche Fairfield service, and there's a couple of weather seals that need replacing. You might have spotted those in this video. It's going to get service, timing, chain needs to be tightened because it's just been replaced. And generally a good check over to see whether anything else is wrong. As I said in this video, the radio is also about to be replaced. And then I'm going to do a couple of videos on it, and unfortunately it's going to go straight on the market because now that I've got my 993, I no longer have room for this car, even though it's now looking gorgeous. So it's going to be sold in the next couple of months, so anyone interested in this car, stay tuned. I'm going to put it, I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet, maybe on one of the auction sites, but it'll be able to be viewed. I'm going to put it in the showroom at Porsche Fairfield, so people in the New England area can come and see this car and even take it for a drive if they want. So yes, we're making good progress on the 928, really looking fantastic. Thank you, Dirk, for all the work you did on this.